Won't be disappointed. Pick the best merc around for the job.
So I've heard. But I'd like it proved to me as well. Speaking of which, nobody's ever pulled off a stunt like this. Where I'm from, they'd say it's straight impossible. They'd say you're taking too big a risk. Poetically speaking, flying towards the sun to burn up.
Guess that's why you hired me.
You know why I hired you? Because you'd do anything at all for even the faintest chance at survival. Even if it meant coming to within a hair's breadth of your untimely death.
This time tomorrow should have the casino's client data. All of it. Don't forget your side of the bargain.
Oh, I never forget a promise. Good luck.
Right. In position.
Perfect. Almost to the second. My turn. Satellites are down for now. Just got the signal. Signature cloaking activated. Remember, got one shot and one shot only.
Tell me something I don't know.
As soon as it starts, there'll be no backing down. No chance at extraction. No chance of survival if anyone notices.
Excellent.
But if this works, you'll gain more than you ever imagined.
Times when I had something to gain are long gone. Now I got nothing to lose.
That's kinda grim. Then again, who am I to judge?
Okay. Here goes nothing.
Good luck. See you down bottom.
Over and out.
What's up, kid? Been a
Your
while
son.
since you came to see old Vic. I'll bet your tunes if the afterlife found you a new Major League Ripper, huh? Them swanky downtown fuckers shooting chrome out his ass? Am I right? Well, I mean it, kid. Get all you can out of this life. You deserve it. More than anyone I know. But stop by sometime, okay? Next time you're in the neighborhood, we'll talk about old times and I'll take a look at you. Make sure that the new Ripper of yours didn't screw anything up. See you around, V.
Hey, V. I'm calling to say goodbye. I finally decided to up and leave this city for good. Realize this place only gives you two choices. You either become an asshole, or eventually you get off by one. I hope you somehow find an alternative. Just a shame things had to end this way. Have a nice life, V. Hello, V. How are things? Weather in the Badlands is pleasant as usual. My cooler melted, it's 90 degrees in the shade, and there's sandstorms heading straight for us. So yeah, you're missing out. No, but seriously, we're doing all right. Saul and I somehow get along, for better or for worse. But still, family's always growing, work's always piling up. But better to keep busy, right? And to think if it wasn't for you, I'd still be stumbling my way through Night City. So I just want to say thank you. For all you've done for me. I'd still be lost if you hadn't set me on the right track. Alright, well, talk soon, V. Don't be a stranger.
Hello, V. Saul speaking. Heard about something big happening in Night City, with a certain V in the lead role. Don't know what you plan to do now, but just remember, we always take care of our own. And, you're one of us now, V. You're an Alda Caldo. Remember that. Take care of yourself, V. And see you around.
B, hey! Can you hear me? Shit, is this thing recording? Okay, well, all of us have been wondering when you're finally gonna drop by. We can get a barbecue going, knock a few back, do a couple of races, or pay a friendly visit to the Raff and Shiv. Guess what I'm trying to say is, well, Badlands could use a badass like you, V. Don't know what you got on your plate right now, but remember, you're welcome out here anytime. All right, now, take care.
Hey, V, so funny thing just said. Oh, fuck's sake, voicemail again. Do you ever answer the phone? Like ever? Seriously, I can get through to data term customer service faster than you. What did I even... Oh, yeah. You know that Us Cracks agent called me and asked if I would go on tour with them. At first, I was like, over my dead fucking body. But then I thought, hey, wait, I could actually be fun. So, who knows? Well, there's the latest gossip for you, if you care. Call me back when you can, okay? Bye!
V, hey. So, here's the thing. A couple fellas from the 5th Precinct busted a shop selling illegal iron. Sawed-offs, stun guns, mustard gas canisters. Orders from on up were to blow it all to the ground. But then I thought, maybe there's a better way to use all this stuff for a good cause. I still remember what you did for us. For me and Randy. This city needs more people like you. But I'm gonna make sure they're equipped. This one's on me, V. See you around.
Hey, V. Jefferson Peralta's here. You know, mayor of Night City.
calling about our recent program to tackle homelessness. What would you say about being the head of my security detail, huh? As you know, the number of people I can trust are few and far between. Next week, we're gonna be raising the city's taxes. So, things might get a little hairy. Come by, we'll hammer out a good deal for you. I'm no any pincher when it comes to safety. All right, well, we'll be in touch, V.
Hey, V. Listen, I was just thinking about you, so I laid out a quick tarot. I know the reading's not as strong without you here, but we haven't seen each other for so long, and well, one thing led to another. Know what I drew? Strength, the Emperor, and the world. Babe, the world's gonna hear about you. Go and show Night City what you're made of.
Cause we lost everything. We had to pay the price. I saw in you what life was missing. You lit a flame that consumed my hate. I'm now one for reminiscing, but I traded all for your sweet embrace. Cause we lost everything. We had to pay the price. There's a canvas with two faces of fallen angels who loved and lost. It was a passion for the ages, but in the end, guess we paid the cost. I think of beauty, I know, will never fade away. What you did to me, I know. Said what you had to say, but I think of beauty will never fade away. Will never fade away. I see your eyes, I know you see We'll never fade away. We'll never fade away.
Congrats! You've completed the main storyline of Cyberpunk 2077. But remember that Night City never sleeps. Still so much to see and do. You can continue from your last open world checkpoint, where you will have a special reward waiting for you. Would you like to keep on playing? Sure, just one more gig. Ah, here again. Home of Night City, huh? Congrats! You've completed the main storyline of Cyberpunk 2077. Here are your rewards. You have a hammer, a little light gardening body disposal, a pistol, an assault rifle. Wait, shoot. I'm kind of multitasking. I'm kind of playing Dragon Ball Legends. Give me 1 second. I knew it would be a bad idea to try to play Dragon Ball Legends because I've been trying to grind on that game again. Um, just hold on. Sorry, the internet's a little bit laggy. Wait, shoot, I got switch. Hold on, boys. Give me 1 second. Let me just Rising Rush, and then this mission will be done. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah, this guy's gonna tap 999. Okay. So we have the assault rifle and the pistol that we grabbed. We have gorilla arms. It's an upgrade. Access token, a key to a room on the Enbuki. Judgment, the tarot card that we've already read, and the Militic Berserker. Interesting. So that's all the tarot cards. Honestly, I'm sorry for not commentating as much because I'm having some like internet issues. So finally got all that set up. So I'm finally playing back this game and trying the endings because it's been, as of this recording, I haven't uploaded the first ending, but I'm planning on just doing like a whole lot of it. So all in all, that was really good. I didn't expect that I would like Rogue so much in that mission because we were mostly trying to follow with Johnny's path, doing his missions with Rogue, but I wasn't really trying to do it. But that wasn't too bad. I really enjoyed it. It's unfortunate that she had to pass away, but then became like the queen of the afterlife, and so we just took Rogue's position because unfortunately she passed away due to Adam Smasher. But besides that, we saw Blue Eyes. A guy had blue eyes. Reminds me of that one dude who would oh, he was like right by like where Misty is, where he would like make like those like I wouldn't say like those like takes that like the government's like watching us and stuff like that. I do remember him saying something like that. So that was very interesting. So we're now Queen of the Afterlife, but then we still have like supposedly like a couple good weeks or months until we die. I think it was weeks. So according to Alt Cunningham, so it's interesting where's that gonna take us because it seems like we're gonna go on. But what's the word? We're just gonna bum rush that like casino place as a job, and maybe that might cure us. Because so far we're not cured, and not to mention I lost my girl again. I lost my girl Judy. Right? Did on the first? Yeah, on the first mission, or on the first ending. Minor spoiler or major spoilers. If you haven't watched that ending, please do because I will be talking about one of the bad endings that I thought would be pretty good because of self curiosity killed me. But we became a test subject for Arasaka basically. But then we chose our own ending of, saying, nah, screw you. I ain't signing that paper to that one dude that I kinda hate. Sure probably killed him. And then we ended up just flipping off people as we left. So far in Night City, there is no good endings. Man, I didn't even get Judy, bro. She left me. I mean, technically, I left her too because I had to do a mission. But she left me. She straight up left me. That's what made me feel sad, dude. I felt emotional. She was my girl. But man, that dude. Oh, I will. Hold on. Oh, I will say the writing in this game. Like now that like I'm like really paying attention to what's happening with characters and how does that affect us, dude. I am like really feeling it because I would say like my part like 1 to 15, I didn't really know what was going on. I'm still mad signing up with the Voodoo Boys. I didn't realize that the Voodoo Boys, were responsible for Evelyn's death basically. Because even though we stopped that, Evelyn still died. Dude, I didn't realize that. So I think if I ever do this game again, I'm still planning on trying to do at least 1 or 2 more endings before I call it quits with Cyberpunk. Probably I would like to say like in like a year or two, I want to revisit this game and do the mail route and do like the endings I haven't done. Like what would have happened if I gave Johnny my whole body instead of sorry, instead of letting myself keep it for a couple of weeks. Because all was referring to, it seemed like if Johnny had our life, but we would have been dead, he would have been able to survive and make a whole new life for himself. So that point really interests me. It's very interesting how that is. What would Johnny do? Because he lost Rogue, but would he go back to, you know, being like how he is, or has this journey of Johnny and V changed him for the both of us? Because in the Arrow Soccer ending, dude, he disliked that we signed up with them. Oh, dude, this game is just work of beauty, dude. The writing. I'm probably when I go back to my college, I'm probably gonna write an essay about Cyberpunk because that's just so interesting. I wrote an essay about I really want to stay at your house because that's when I was done watching Cyberpunk Edge Runners, and it took me out. Oh, I'm sorry for yawning, but oh well. Hope you guys all enjoy. You know this ending. So we got the sun achievement, I think. Um, Let me see. The sun, become a legend of the afterlife. So nice. Yeah, I'm like, I feel like I have tears, dude. I'm like the more and more I play this game, I'm like, I don't want this game to end, even though I know that I've missed missions and I haven't got like all the achievements. I don't know why, man. I feel emotional because so far I haven't even got a good ending. I lost Johnny. Wait, so first, I lost basically my self dignity with Arasaka, teaming up with them, but then not even controlling my life because they just kept on freaking telling me to solve a Rubik's Cube and I couldn't solve it. Dude, if they gave me a one by one like Rubik's Cube, I don't think I would be able to solve it, let alone just a single Rubik's Cube. Just a single square. What am I saying? But then this ending that we have, the sun ending, oh my god. We lost we lost Johnny again, but then we also lost Rogue, but we're also the queen of the afterlife. But we're gonna die. But we met with some dude that has blue eyes. But we don't even know who that guy name is. But I'm gonna become a phantom thief. I'm gonna rob this hotel or the casino and destroy it. And hopefully that has some answers that hopefully we can survive. Because that blue eyes was referring to, if we do that mission, we might have a slight chance of increasing our lifespan instead of dying in a couple of weeks. But I don't know. I don't know. So far, what this game has told me is not trust the suits and rats. The suits who are the rats of the city. So I don't know. I don't know. Probably in the next one, I am going to try the last of the endings. I know that there's still other endings I can do. I'll just have to revisit teaming up with Hanako and then teaming up with Rogue again to letting Johnny have my body. And then what would I do if I were to accept Arasaka's terms and sign that paper? What would happen to myself? So I would like to do that, but I want to see. My first choice really should have been going with Pan Am and with her people. I got the name starts with an A. The Gatos, I think, and storming Arasaka because I think that might be a better choice so far because we have like that freaking like ship thing. We could just destroy people with that. We could just run them over. So that seems really interesting. And plus, I really like Pan Am. I don't know if you guys were able to notice, but I like the female characters in Cyberpunk. Dude, they're so cool, especially Panam, Judy, Misty, Evelyn, but you know, she's gone. But also Rolla, man, now I got to like learn about her and her backstory and that she also even has a kid. And you know, she felt guilty. Like she didn't feel. Well, I was a bit confused because during her side mission when he took her to the movies, she implied that she felt guilty about leaving Johnny at Aristaka, but then she also felt that she wasn't. I mean, not that she wasn't, but it's almost like that she got talked into it. So then she's like kind of owning it to herself to go with Johnny and raid Arasaka again, and this time to do it right, quote unquote. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like they can make like you can make so much essays with this game, and you can't be wrong about your point or your theory because this game doesn't have a true ending so far. It's all implied. It's a pick. They give you a cast of characters, let you love them. Some of them die, and then it's your choice on how you want to go about storming Arasaka and whether you want to be with Hanako or with Johnny or with Pan Am. So really looking forward to seeing what's going to be happening with Pan Am, and let's see if that's going to be the true ending, because with all the achievements I've got, it does not say anything. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys enjoy.